So Heather Alcorn now on Expert just doubled up to 1.22 million. It was 530K she went all in with. And then the big blind, the small blind, she had the small blind and the big blind. And so the Alcorn raise went all in with 530K. So pretty good chips. She gained almost 680,000 chips with that hand. So it's a pretty nice hand to play with. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. I'm curious because I mean, we'll see if what was on this league's championship live reaction price. Now it's three-handed, but if the blinds go up to 100, 200,000, Heather Alcorn is really short stacked. So what does 80, 160,000 level? It's been going on for a good while. So if it goes to 80, 200, 200,000, which would be next level, that would be like, you know.
It's always a sweat.
I mean, you turn a full house and you sit down and go on to the next, but not this time.
At least it was exciting. You'll live for another hand. I threw a 10. No way. Thank you for not saying it. Look at that expression. Her expressions are amazing. She's very expressive. Very expressive. It does make it a little bit harder, but she's up for the challenge. When you have an expressive face like that, you just gotta watch out. Make sure you keep your face. This is a little less natural. Chris Moneymaker told me that when he won the world championship and he was playing a lot of games with actors and actresses, a lot of them have that problem. They have such big expressions.
Right. But they can convey a lot of emotion with the smallest expression. That's their job. And it just comes through at the table sometimes, unfortunately for them.
Exactly. That people think it's good is actually sometimes bad. Gently overcame with them.
Yeah. What a raise. Suited 6 deuce for Agberg.
Come on, it's 4 offsuit. Oh, and 6-2 Hamburg now.
Lead.
She has to check it because you don't want your opponent catching up on the river, on the turn or river. But is Okamoto just going to take it down as a bet? No. Ooh, but the ace of diamonds.
She has done several times. Finds a way to come
The Hagler
behind
with
it
2
by-
pair. She get 6 or deuce. I think she knows about Okamoto's. I think I slow play it. She might bet, but I think she's gonna have to slow play it to get a bet on the river. No, she's gonna bet very small, 300,000. I think Hagberg, I don't know, she might call. She's got a pair though, and I mean the ace. I mean that their board is very disguised though. So.
Okamoto just happened here.
In the 4,
You get the 2 pair in the river.
and now Oklahoma guarantees doing a 2 pair. That's still a disguised 2 pair though. It's a very disguised 2 pair board.
Get any value out of Steph here?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so either because you got with 6
I mean, I think
with a pair of
Steph was
6s.
actually, like, kind of in the borderline on the turn, honestly. It was a pretty small bet, 1/3 pot. If it came bigger, she might have folded the turn.
Yeah, 850K. I think she's out. She's just playing
So
it.
aggressive.
I don't see her calling with that 850K.
This is the last stream. If I call
I don't see her calling.
You know, there are like hands with 7s and 8s that I'm gonna check back and start firing on these.
I don't see it, but I mean maybe.
King 7, Queen 7, but she does make the turn. Alcorn's still extremely sharp, right? So even after putting her hand, she has to be so careful. And the other players have to be cognizant that when they raise, Alcorn ships it, if she ships it.
Alcorn could chip it. Yeah, she's only at 1.1 for a million.
But
She's gonna ship it with Jax.
Heather Alcorn is all in with the Jacks.
Hagberg 5-3.
One full.
Okamoto 7.
Sevens.
She's gonna ship out 7.
And she will call, and Heather Alcorn's going to sweat another all in once again. Ahead, she can't help but put her cards into the all-in position by the box. And now on her feet once again. Had to go survive a river card to get through Okamoto a moment ago.
Okamoto has a good poker face though. She's like really level-headed, you know, she doesn't get too high, she doesn't get too low. You know, she's like neutral, pretty much, and that's what you want. 2-3, dude. 2-3-2. Now Okamoto only has 7. 2 outs. It's 7. Now she's only down to 2 outs still.
Kind of look like a 7. One card to come. Heather Alcorn has to avoid a 7 to keep from being our third place finisher. Oh my God. Jurassic finisher. The river card, another deuce, another full house.
And Alcorn hit a full. Alcorn hit a better full house than Okamoto.
I see some really familiar faces on Heather's rail. I see AJ Rudolph, big proponent of women in poker, part of the Women in Poker Association. I saw another player that I played on day one with was hilarious. He's wearing those yellow glasses. Nice to see the support that these players have. And now we have another three-handed battle, right? It was looking a little.
Alcorn is down to 2.52 million. Hagberg is at 8.705 million. And Okamoto 16.15 million.
You want to pay it for me? I don't mind. I believe you, sir.
No chips to put in on the button.
The dealer knows best. Both dealers. You got 2 dealers today, though.
So, Alcorn's last double up brought her to 2.2. It didn't seem that long ago, so it wasn't a monster double up as she in between. You know, there's a lot of chips to put into the pot. And so she had busted down to about 1.3 or so.
15 bigs feels like piles now. Hagberg picks up a very playable hand. King 10 off. Min open.
And Okamoto's gonna put Jackson Alcorn in the big blind, and he defend the big blind.
We've seen this before.
I don't mind that.
160,000 more. Let's pick up a draw. It's still behind.
Yeah, it's a straight draw, so it's not a bad straight draw. You got a straight flush draw. A run flush. Straight flush. Straight. Good shot straight draw 7.
So hard for your opponent to have as many sixes, and you've got a lot of outs as we can see. But it didn't come to that because Hagberg just checked.
Now there's a flush draw on the board. If it comes a 4th spade or 4th diamond, excuse me, is the 6 of spade or 6 of. No, it's 6 of clubs, 6 8 and queen of diamond.
Heather's just checking.
I think it's gonna be check.
Chips in the pot.
No, well, Heather Alcorn folds. Steph Hagberg bets like she has a flush.
Does not work.
And I see that.
And the players are going to take a level break. And Heather Alcorn managed to make it to the end of that level, but poker's going to get a little more expensive to play.
Next round it's gonna be 200,000. Yoshina Okamoto 16.07 million. Stephanie Hagberg 9.265 million. And Heather Alcorn 2.04 million.
Second place, Heather Alcorn is still with us. So one of these three will win a bracelet tonight. We will be back after the short break and see if Okamoto can make it 2 in a row.
It's like a bathroom break, essentially.
You know, my problem is, I just don't believe you.
Let's see what.
That's a call.
There's action from earlier in the day. So I'm gonna skip all that because this is the part I skip.
On the end.
I worked with Gregory Contracting to build my dream deck, and let me tell you, they made the process so easy.
Things are, of course,
And cap here. $1,000. 22 per second. And biggest ever
120,654 for a
prize,
second.
wing
$84,084 for second. For first. 84, 87 or 88,000 for third. 100,000 are small blind, 200,000 big blind, and 200,000 big blind ante.
Good news for Heather Alcorn. That's going to give her a little shot in the arm, don't you think?
that's right. I mean, she was down to something like 600K, and now she's up to 2.2 million, so still 11 bigs, but it's gonna have to pick up.
11 bigs, and even if you factor in the 300,000, she's still down to like 7 big blind or 7 rounds of blinds. Okamoto's gonna ship it. Okamoto's gonna make ship it.
Finished second
Nope.
2 years ago, first last year.
Not quite.
Chip
In
leader
400,000.
throughout.
10, 7, 7, 3, yep.
Her second World Series
That's
poker
guaranteed
career, seven
folds.
consecutive years, ace king in a race, and she'll take it. Nobody had nothing.
She's just playing absolutely phenomenal poker. I mean, she's picking up a lot of hands, but also just playing phenomenally. Reminds me a lot about a lot like last year when she got a heads up against Jamie Kurtzstetter.
You don't like me, do you?
Got some great cards. Played great to get that title.
Another back-to-back winner we want to give a little credit to is, and in the women's world too, Susie Isaacs. Back in 96 and 97 won the women's 1K stud event.
Unicorn went on with each 3 suit. Oh, junkie. That's kind of like a ship coin flip hand. That sometimes you jam with, you know, you hope.
But this has been a good one.
I prefer eighth this time.
That's okay. Ite picking up third place. Best finish ever for a female player in the Poker Players Championship.
Very
600 grand or so.
Until your
something
hand.
like that, yeah.
Just under.
to this tournament. That hand hurt against you though. Kings against the ace 10.
Kings against Ace 10. That was a long time.
5 deuce. Now Alcorn's gonna fold. Or the ace thing.
The suited ace gets a walk.
It's the big blind fold. Big blind win. But hey, you take a big blind win any way you can, you know. I know it's but hey.
Take a look at the True Classic chip denomination still in play. Alas, we say goodbye to the 5K. Green, blues, and pinks.
And magenta is sharp. They're especially sharp because they're worth
It's
so
kind of
much.
floral-esque, you know, I guess.
And Okamoto's got a plenty of.
And Okamoto's got
objectives in
10-9
his deck.
now. In this.
On the button, Okamoto with the raise with 10 to 9. Alcorn. The queen 10 calls.
Yeah, calls queen 10. Pepper, yeah, got away with that.
Side. And let Okamoto knock out Heather if possible. That would mean second place money for Steph, but we're a long way from that happening right now. 7, 7, 9. Okamoto with the best of it, 2 pair.
Domination rotation, as Stapleton likes to say.
Any loss is painful to the stack of Heather Alcorn, while Okamoto continues to stack her winnings, color her up a little bit, up to 16.7 million.
Almost doubled up Hagbird. 100,000 more to double Hagbird.
All of day 2 of this 4-day event. Chip leader, or close to it. End of day 2, she was the chip leader. End of day 1, she was third in chips. After day 2, Heather had 1 million less leaders.
I don't want your
On
back.
her way to our TV final table of 7. Steph, 10-9.
10-9 for Steph Hagbird. Okamoto has 6-5 suited.
Try to make the 6-5 of clubs work. Wow, 2 clubs.
Yeah, 7-10 clubs.
Okamoto.
Not bad. Hagberg has a pair though.
10 for Hagberg.
That's a good
She
shot
checks
pair.
from pair. And a good shot.
I mean a good shot for Hagberg. Good shot a pair.
Middle pair, yep, sorry.
Yeah, I mean, definitely two really good-looking hands heads up. You don't get anything when you're blind first blind here.
Okamoto willing to go with her draw, 800,000.
Okamoto, I think, is going to I think Okamoto's gonna get a call from Hagberg, but yeah, yep. Actually, no, yep. It's a sure thing. I mean, obviously Okamoto doesn't know that, but Okamoto hopes Hagberg has a draw, or something, and there looks like could be a draw on the board.
Wow.
And there's a flush draw,
Pair for Hagberg, but a flush for Okamoto.
and Hagberg gets two pair. Okamoto gets a flush, and there's still a straight draw out there for
On the other
Hagberg.
hand, like an 8 makes a straight also. So your two pair isn't looking as exciting as it normally would. But she's certainly going to lose some chips here, I'd say.
Okamoto's gonna bet, and Hagberg's gonna call with two. Gonna call a two pair in hopes that gets a straight draw.
8 chips. Maybe not a full stack.
Yeah, it's like probably a couple million.
Will let us know in the box.
1.6 million.
1.6 million again. Just over half pot. So it was 800K into 1.4 million and now 1.6 million into 3 million.
You can't shy away from this. I mean, yeah, you can.
I think Hagberg's gonna. If she makes a good, that would be a good lay down if she makes it. But with that board and that straight draw, I don't know if she can make a straight draw. She has a straight draw in her
Planning
hand.
ahead. Thinking about the river. Setting up that jam on the board. That's kind of what she's thinking
I
about.
don't know. I mean, does she have a straight draw on the board?
She's hoping
You know,
for
the
her
board would
balls
make a straight. Which is what she
6
wants.
million in the middle with 5 million behind.
4 million.
Wow. The check raise from Hagberg into the made flush of Okamoto.
Wow. Oh my god. Wow. And Okamoto might love that. A check raise by Hagberg. Ooh.
not real.
Especially the flush. It's like a skies flush, too.
Different from her normal poker face.
I mean, what's the little thought bubble there? It's like, really?
They have no tip behind the green tip. No.
Uh-oh. That's not a question.
Not a good question.
You want to hear?
And Steph answered like, no. What a play, though. Okamoto with just a 6-side flush. I mean, what are the odds?
I mean, what are the odds that Steph Hagberg has like a better flush?
All in.
She 3-bet.
Now, suddenly, Hagberg, who had second place locked up almost, is in danger of losing her entire stack.
I mean, you can't fold. Or you can't call that, can you?
A redraw to a vote, but that's it.
I mean, if you get like a full house, you can get 10-9 full houses straight. I mean, that's basically all you have. You hope for.
And you know this check raise, of course, she's now regretting.
I mean, that
She
8 would put a.
believe Okamoto now.
You have to believe Okamoto now, right?
Yeah, I think so. 3-bet here in this type of situation.
You can't be calling that.
Or if she were to call it off, imagine what a gift that would be for Heather Alcorn suddenly jump into second place money.
Well, she's happy not to hear a snap call.
Oh yeah, she's the real good point. Thinking it could be some kind of insane cooler.
It's a made for TV hand. This one, the short and like, and like the World Series of Poker events and on CBS Sports Network, like late at night, you know, or like random times of the day. This has to be like a this has to be a
Every second of this, and there is the call. Oh my! Okamoto with the flush made on the turn.
oh, and Hagberg can hope for the full house. A straight though would give Okamoto the better flush.
She did not believe. One card to come. Okamoto on the verge of a huge win. Heather Alcorn with a chance to guarantee second place money, but it's not over. A 10 or a 9 on the end, and Hagberg doubles up into the chip lead. The river card. A 7 again, and that is it. Oh, what a stunning turn of events, and Steph Hagberg got caught. She felt she had to go with it, and she finishes where she started this final table in third place, but it is worth almost $88,000 and a
$87,695 for Stephanie Hagberg.
hug from her partner on the rail.
And that's a good guy. Whatever he just said made her smile.
Steph Hagberg eliminated.
That was such a good snag.
Nobody expected that, but a beautiful performance by a player who has not been in this situation before. Her biggest lifetime cash around $3,000, but Steph Hagberg will go to the cage and collect almost $88,000 for finishing third in this championship. And now we are heads up. Heather Alcorn guaranteed second place money, but she's got a mountain of chips